can say that we all liked Help Wanted 1, so people were pretty excited to hear that Steelwool Studios and Scott Cawthon were making Help Wanted 2. Recently, on November 20th, 2023, Steelwool Studios and PlayStation released the gameplay trailer on their channels. I'll link the trailer in the description so you can take a look at it yourselves if you want. Let's take a look at it here though.
Clock in. The first day at a new job can be daunting, anxiety-inducing, and downright terrifying. Fazbear Entertainment is different. We are invested in you.
But here we can see they've taken some inspiration from FNAF 6 Pizzeria Simulator, and just by listening to what is being said, it looks like we'll be playing as a Fazbear technician. Maybe Cassie's dad, since in FNAF Ruin, she mentioned her dad was a Fazbear technician.
You are given the opportunity.
So up on top we can see it says Fazerblast, and down here we can see it looks almost like a recreation of the FNAF 1 office. Anybody who's played Security Breach knows this is not what Fazerblast looks like, so maybe this is a beta version of Fazerblast, or it could be an attraction they made for Help Wanted, since we know that Help Wanted is an in-universe game and featured the FNAF 1 office, so it might have been for marketing at a different Pizzaplex.
To find your lane.
This looks like a recreation of that Captain Foxy ride from the Curse of Dreadbear DLC for Help Wanted, but it looks like it's in a castle because of the luxury chair.
What interests you? Customer service?
In this clip, we can see the main atrium here, so this might be a food service stand like the ones we see in the main game, with the robots as waiters because of the tray we see in front of us. But I also see some El Chip stuff in the background, so this might also be El Chip.
Technical support? And security?
Now this looks like giving Helpy some hallucination gas, and I think the reason his leg is highlighted back there is because we're either repairing him or torturing him. You know how in Ruin Helpy's eye sometimes switches from blue to yellow and the side of his head gets cracked? Maybe since the Mimic AI is in control of the whole system of the Pizzaplex, the Mimic somehow infiltrated our instructions as the Fazbear technician and told us to give Helpy hallucination gas, and give the Mimic more control over Helpy, since Helpy is also in the Vanny mask, which was keeping him from getting out, and tell whoever had the mask on to turn off the security nodes to let him out, which worked. Yeah, it's a theory in the works.
Game testing?
Here, it looks like we're in the daycare, based on the background, and we're playing a memory card game with an endoskeleton, hooked up to a VR headset with wires coming out of it. Well, if we look at the memory cards being used, we can see a boy and a cake, so since the Glamrock animatronics are AI, we're probably teaching this AI to give cakes to kids on their birthdays, in the daycare for some odd reason.
Perhaps test driving one of our ride attractions.
Like the abandoned Foxy log ride that we discover in FNAF Ruin because of the Chica cardboard cutout standing there, which was also in that location. I'm guessing this game either takes place before Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex opened, or during opening before the main events of Security Breach when they were trying to market Foxy. So this is probably a test ride of the log ride since it apparently never opened. It also says that.
Maybe you are more suited to glamour and fashion with service to the stars.
We're giving Roxanne Wolf a makeover, probably part of another parts and service section.
Try a little of everything.
So Sun is dancing in front of us and we're making a knockoff Paper Pal? And this doesn't look like the daycare, but it's kind of giving me daycare theater vibes for some reason, so maybe they had an arts and crafts center there or something. But I don't know why a Fazbear technician would need to be doing that. Unless we're playing as both Cassie and her dad, like some of these might be flashbacks of Cassie or Cassie after getting an elevator dropped on her, and some of these might be her dad being a Fazbear technician.
What speaks to you?
Whack-a-Bonbon is definitely something a Fazbear technician would need to test out, but we already saw this in the demo version.
Whatever it. There's only one way to find out.
This might also be Cassie's dad testing out an old ride they never put out, because this feels to me like it's going to be something like the breaker room from Sister Location, but way scarier. So this looks like we're going to be in that secret room in Sister Location because of that cam right there, which is right from Sister Location. The cam pad also looks like the FNAF 4 house.
Music Man!
Here, I feel like we're playing as the Fazbear technician and we're testing DJ Music Man. This looks like a parts and service, like the one in Help Wanted 1, but with the Glamrocks. Maybe we're giving them the upgrades they had in the main Security Breach game. This is weird. I want to know what this is, because when we're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's, this looks important, especially since it glitches out. It gives me daycare vibes, but at the same time it doesn't.
Music Man!
Anyway, I can't wait for this game, and I'm sure gonna play it. Please subscribe and have a Fazerific day.
Now accepting applications.